So, I bought the Koss Ksc75 because, well, they're cheap and they'd been recommended. Even like in one of my video comment sections, somebody mentioned them. So I was like, yeah, give them a shot. They're like 20 bucks. And for that, spoiler alert, I think they are pretty decent. I want to talk about that design because it is the weirdest thing about these things. I love the 2005 look there, where it just looks like a freaking UFO. There's silver spray paint everywhere, you know, that kind of thing. The manual says that this rotates for comfort, which, thank goodness. This is weird. I swear to your god I cannot find markings for left and right on these things. I guess you're supposed to just surmise each time based on the structure of the clip, which seems kind of irritating. I may actually write left and right on these things at some point, just so I don't have to sit there and logic it out, you know? They use basically the same driver that's in the Koss Porta Pro and the KPH30i, I think KPH40 too. Except these ones are like titanium sprayed, which I have tried to logic out what that would do to the sound, and it doesn't sound like these, so I kind of think it doesn't do anything, but yeah, I don't know. The clip is pretty interesting, because like with the Porta Pro, my main complaint about it is actually the headband. Trying to put those things on and having them not pull out your hair is kind of complicated, and it's an interesting step to just remove the headband completely. I like some of the other stuff Koss has done better, where they just have a headband that's normal, but you know, whatever, that works too. These are kinda heavier than I expected. Like, they're still pretty light because they don't have a headband, but considering that it's just a plastic piece in this clip, that's a decent weight. They seem relatively comfortable to wear. I've not had them hurt my ears so far, but due to this weird shape of this clip, I technically don't know that I'm wearing them correctly, so take that with a grain of salt. And we gotta talk about the tuning, because these are a real standout in the Koss line, as far as I've tried so far. They are very bright. Like, if I wanted to show what's starting to get too bright would sound like, it would probably be these. I mean, I like it. I just feel like it's almost completely too far, you know what I mean? But it is nice. When I did the Porta Pros, I mentioned there was this weird musicality to them. And in the intervening weeks, I've been meditating on it, listening to them more. I believe it is that these drivers are very accomplished at definition at high end. It's just that on the Koss Porta Pros, it's tuned way down, you can barely hear it, but there is detail there. And so it is nice to have it actually be emphasized in something. They are very detailed and effective for the price range. It's just that, yeah, there's a lot of stuff you don't want to listen to through these, really. Anything that's got an even slightly brighter mix is a little too harsh. I really, really would expect there to be left and right written on here somewhere. Comment if you see it. Maybe I'm just blind. But I've been looking and I don't see it. Why is there a bead? It doesn't move. Whatever, that's fine. Oh, the way it came in the mail, it's gonna be like this forever. I actually hung it up under its own weight, under tension, overnight, to try to straighten this cable out. And it's still just, if I set it down and then pick it back up, it is completely tangled. And there ain't nothing to do about that, because it doesn't seem to be going back. However, because there's no headband, these are fairly portable. And considering that they're relatively heavy, I feel pretty comfortable balling them up like this. The mounting point between the driver and the clip appears to be pretty similar to a Koss Porta Pro. They might actually be interchangeable. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I think these are decently okay for the cost of, again, like 20 bucks. I would not call them fantastic. I would say they're extremely detailed, sometimes to the point of being problematic. But yeah, I do like them, and I do recommend them if you've got 20 bucks to spend and you want something very, very trebly. They're okay. There is a what do you call it? Mass drop collaboration version of these that's like all black. They usually do like a different tuning, and I wonder what those ones are like. I do not have one, so I cannot say. But maybe those are better. Maybe I'll do some in a later video. Not better. Maybe they're more mass market appealing than these guys. Because these do good at what they do good. Yeah. Well, thank you for watching my video. I hope you have a wonderful evening.